Welcome back to NAC News. I'm Donnie.
I'm Winston.
Going down North Andrew, gonna have myself a good time.
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
Going down North Andrew, gonna leave my woes behind.
Ample parking day and night, people shouting howdy Cardinal.
Heading up North Andrew, gonna see if I can't unwind. Come on down North Andrew and meet some friends of mine.
We've had a long break. Winston, did you enjoy your snow days?
Yeah, I did.
We didn't have to do any work either. But Riley and Michaela have a story over snow days versus virtual snow days.
Winter weather has started to hit Missouri, and many schools have been forced to cancel school for the day due to road conditions. With the new online learning platform many schools have installed, some schools have chosen to get rid of snow days and still require students to participate in online learning on the days that schools close. And online learning offers the opportunity for teachers to continue teaching and students to continue learning. Sometimes students need a break. Many students participate in extracurricular activities as well as attending school for 7 hours a day, 5 days a week, with a typical hour of homework on top of that. Snow days can often offer extra days of rest for students to decompress from the many stresses of everyday life. While students aren't directly learning from their teachers on snow days, many students still do home projects and other activities pertaining to schoolwork. Overloading students on what should be snow days is not beneficial to anyone. While going online during ideal weather does help keep teachers on track and help learning progress, many students cannot focus at home. Snow days are almost vital to students as a way to from the hard work they put in during school, especially with everything students have lost due to COVID. Snow days should not be another thing added to the list. Mr. Walker shares his opinion on snow days.
Why do you think it's beneficial for students to get snow days instead of online learning?
Yeah, that's a good question. Times have changed over the last 10, 15 years. I still think there's something magical about a snow day that goes through not only kids but also the teachers' minds and just the whole concept as the school year goes along. So getting that opportunity to wake up and know that you get a day off, I think is still important. Knowing that our school schedule, we have enough time built in there to have snow days, I think it's still a good thing.
Carson, I saw our president been busy here lately.
Yep. Lily has a story over that. Biden's executive orders.
Biden stressed he wants to be the president of all Americans, left and right, and bring healing and unity to the nation. Actions speak louder than words. On his very first day in office, Biden signed a radically devised executive order mandating the transgender agenda. Here's what it says. Children should be able to learn without worrying about whether they'll be denied access to restrooms, locker rooms, or school sports. On his first day in office, Joe Biden signed 17 executive orders, undoing with his pen what Trump did with his. His first order of business was to deliver the victory LGBT groups had been demanding. According to Human Rights Campaign, one of the most powerful LGBT group in the world, Biden's executive order is the most substantial executive order concerning sexual orientation and gender identity ever issued by the United States president. Today, millions of Americans can breathe a sigh of relief knowing that their president and their government believe discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity is not the only intolerable but illegal. By fully implementing the Supreme Court historic ruling in Bostock, the federal government will enforce federal law to protect LGBTQ people from discrimination in employment, healthcare, housing, and education, and other areas of life.
Who think's gonna win? King Kong or Godzilla?
I don't know yet.
Anna and Brewer have a new story over King Kong versus Godzilla.
The internet is stirring as the next controversial debate is dividing our country. King Kong versus Godzilla. The trailer for the 2021 film dropped last week and has made waves on the internet, exciting people over who is going to win the blockbuster fight. The divide in our country continues as Godzilla fans are represented as less than intelligent, while Kong enthusiasts are seen as high-class ladies and gentlemen who support the big monkey. People are predicting Godzilla is taking the win as he has killed gods and can shoot lasers out of his mouth. While these are good points, Kong enthusiasts are solid in the belief that the big monkey will take the win on monkey alone.
We asked high school senior and Godzilla fan Ryan Coates about his thoughts on the battle. Coates states, while Kong may be a giant monkey man, Godzilla has giant death lasers with radiation. Some people may think that giant stone axe thing Kong may have an advantage, but Godzilla is immune to stone. Thank you, Ryan Coates. King Kong vs. Godzilla releases in theaters and on streaming platform HBO Max March 31st, 2021. So make sure you buy a ticket to witness the big fight.
Of course, I invested in the Gamestop stock market.
No, I sure haven't, but Eli sure has been paying attention to it. Eli has a story over that.
Hello, this is Eli with NAC News, and this week we're talking about the stock market fiasco with GameStop. In the past couple of days, the stock market has been in a very bad position due to the Reddit group Wall Street Bets, which has been telling people to buy stocks in GameStop. So, in short, they have been manipulating the stock market, which also has been costing the bigger companies a total of $14 billion. It could continue to make the large companies continue to lose money as well. Now, the Reddit group has also suggested buying the stock AMZ, which is the movie theater company. Now, both TD Ameritrade and Robinhood have stopped all trading of those two stocks on their platform in order to stop the drastic increase in the cost of GameStop stocks. Now, the news of the stock market has reached even memes, which is causing people to make memes about how if everyone held on to their stock, now it can cause larger companies to continue to lose even more money. Many people are agreeing to just hold on to their stocks instead of pulling out their money and potentially earning hundreds of thousands of dollars. We could soon expect there to be consequences for the people in the Wall Street Bets Reddit group because this problem could be considered an insider trading problem that could put people in the Reddit group into jail.
We have Mr. Weimer here, and we're going to be asking him a few questions for NAC News about the recent stock market fiasco. So, Mr. Weimer, have you heard about what's happening with GameStop in the stock market?
I have.
What do you think about what's happening with GameStop?
I think it's pretty crazy how they're manipulating the stock market and helping out these smaller companies like GameStop and AMC and Nokia.
Okay, and do you think it was right for TD Ameritrade to stop all trades for GameStop and AMC?
I don't, because I think that the stock market should be available to all people and not just the bigwigs on Wall Street. And so this is a way for ordinary citizens to get involved. And sure, they're kind of manipulating stock, but I think there's a way to not lock them out and still allow everybody into trade. So I don't really agree with them locking them out.
All right, thank you.
That concludes this week's broadcast. I'm Donnie.
I'm Winston.
Have a good week, Cardinals.